Hey YouTube, it is me again, and I'm going to be showing you my almost completed Lego World War II mock. It's not done yet, I still need a couple more houses in detail, so let's get started, won't we? Here you have the same gray you have a gray building, which I will add detail to because right now there is currently nothing in there. I will eventually add tables, chairs, or maybe it'll be a bar. I might make it a bar, like a little restaurant. Then you have the same street light. Then in my Eclipse graphics order, your figures will get Thirsty Sword, Brixie, Bricka-Cola, and Brick-Do. Here you have a spilled Brixie can. You'll see it in my Allied Soldiers that I posted up yesterday, so go watch that. You'll see these. And for the little tab comes off, so it's spilled. And for the soda, I used 2 brown cheese slopes, like solid brown cheese slopes. Alright, so then over here, you have my Russians. First up is Boris Yukov. He has his Tokarev, and he's shooting at the Germans while running. And here you have the sniper Sasha Malekhanov. So, right there. He has the Mosin Nagant sniper from my Eclipse graphics order. And then you have Lukin Gregoznov. Here he was shot by a German sniper, and I'll show you that later. Right through the stomach, and there's his Mosin Nagant. I'll have to wait until they come out with it, but that's an SMLE. And then over here you have a little like food stand here, and in this big bottom half of the barrel, 3 carrots. Actually 4 because I have the bunny suit guy from Series 7. And you have like 5 more stalks over there and an unexpected gathering. You got 3 carrots, 2 apples. And then in here you have like 2 hot dogs or like sausage links, I guess. And then it's a food stand, so every food stand needs a drink. It's 2 chalices with wine, and then some soda, Brick-Do, sitting right there. And then over here, combat knife. What is that doing there? You'll find out soon. Alright, so here there is like a new German kid. You can tell by his face. Like, it's the kid face. He's covering the medic, making sure nobody finds out that they're back there, because there's barrels. Got the medic working on my wounded soldier. The scalpel is actually going in him. It's the Citizen Brick, wounded head and torso. Yeah. And then Brickarm's medkit with the syringe and his Luger there. And then here is a Browning that fell down. What's this? A dead American soldier. I put red Play-Doh there because his throat got slit by the German kid, and that's why the combat knife is there. He did it before any of them showed up before the Russians showed up. So yeah. Lucky there. And then over here, this is a small, it turned out smaller than I thought it would be. It's like a yellow shack, I guess. And on the inside, the window's open because there's a 42 gunner in there. You see he's right there. Yeah, there are 2 windows on that, so I don't know. I might add another guy right there, like a rifleman or something. Do I have one? Yeah, I have one. And then over here you have 3 little sandbags with the Hans. I just switched his head and face. Got the little ammo chain around him. And he of course has a 34 shooting at the Russians, trying to take them out. Then over here's a little tan building. I don't really know how, but it almost looks like a person. See, like there's the mouth, there's the eyes. But in it is a German rifleman. And he's also he's not shooting at the Russians. But then here's an STG shooting at the Russians too. And then if we head over here, There's a Gandalf Arrives wagon, and this, I don't know, but this Brody has been in my minifig case for pretty long, and I didn't even notice. So he's popping a potato masher there, trying to throw it over there. But then over here, there's little cement like bullet ricochets. That's because that guy is trying to shoot him. Then you have a dead German there. And then here there's a dead American soldier. This is supposed to be blood on the wall, like he hit the wall and the blood splattered, and then he's there. So there's this carbine full stock right there. German fell. So I'll need to redo that. Then you have this is a flower shop, and I'll show you inside of it soon. You have a tank trap, a tan tank trap, with a German Car 98 who shot him. And over here, if you're wondering why there's all these little studs, bullet ricochets from the Browning guy before he died, that's the German sniper that shot Lucan. One of the Russians. He has a scope to Gewehr 43. So he basically shot him, like, basically is like right here. It's basically a hit and run. He shot him and then ran for it. And then the American gunner saw him. And yeah. Then over here you have the Russian anti-tank gun. There's an SVT-40 there with my new Tropic here infantry. It's loading a little shell into there. And it's focused on this building over there. That's what blew out the wall. But then there's a black MP40, and I have a gunmetal one over there that I'll put there. And it's things from the Forest Police Station. And then here, let's get on to the flower. There's the door, but right here on the inside, you have ruined flowers like all over. Since it's wartime, it'll never be perfect, so they fell. And then here on the desk, you have like a register, brick of cola, $100, and a little like computer. I know they weren't invented, but I just needed to add something. So yeah. Alright, so now moving over here, there's a half track, so maybe if like I have 6 Americans left over, so maybe if they fought their way through this part of the street and killed all these Germans, obviously, they would have some luck, and but this guy would, like, when they came to the intersection, the Brickmania half track would take him out with my guy in there, the 34. Alright, now to the other side. And then I have some leftover Germans. Alright, so first off over here, this building, the blue building with the blown out wall from the artillery gun. Alright, so first in here you have Abrahamson, my sniper, who shot a German, but here there's part of the roof missing, and then there's some rubble with Tobel right there with his grease gun shooting. And then you have the support gunner right there. Gillespie, the support gunner right there. I'm just going to call them random names because I don't know their names, but the Russians and this guy right here. So if I forget, and the British because I know their names. So I'll just call them random names. So then on the inside, there are 3 tables, and you get some food with an unexpected gathering. And some of that food is here. Here on the first table, you have a bowl of 3 cherries, red and green. Second table, another bowl of cherries. And then the third table, you have a baguette and a pretzel. And I actually have 2 of these now. First baguette and cherries. I have 2 of these now because I have the whole Series 8, and the Bavarian pretzel guy comes with one. So yeah, if you don't have him, but the set is expensive though. It is $70. But it's actually pretty good. It's actually a difficult build. I just want to point that out to anybody who might buy it. I just want to say it is a difficult build. It took me like 2 hours. And I'm 11 though, and I'm actually a pretty good Lego builder, but it took a while. So that's that building, the rubble. See how it's wide open. I might put buildings there and like a building here. Probably. So over here, behind the little wagon over there, you have my 3 British guys. So yeah, so over here, it's like a little area with an opening. Here you have Private Harrison with his Sten gun, shooting at the tank, shooting at some Germans. And you have, hold on, I gotta think of a British name. Then you have Corporal Boone, who is Bren Gunner, which is from Eclipse Graphics, which is pretty cool. No shirt on, and he's laying down. Credit for this little thing goes to Clone Trooper X39. Go check him out, subscribe. So, then you have this guy, Private Fleming, who is covering their rear, who shot that German. And then over here you have like a newspaper and a destroyed mortar. And over here there's a crashed Willys Jeep. So here you have Bavaria's Lofton, I think it is, yeah. And there's some damage on the front of the Willys Jeep. And then you have Sergeant Culverhouse, Corporal Sullivan, I forget his name, I think it was like Corporal Cherry or something. Yeah, let me go see. He is Corporal Lightfoot. Alright, Lightfoot. And then you have Private Marquette shooting his Grand, and that killed the Panzerfaust guy up here with his Panzerfaust there. That's the one that destroyed it, so yeah. Now in the final part, you have another shack, but with windows this time. It's new and improved. I like this one better, because it has more of a barn look to it, because it's longer. Alright, so, yeah, I think. And then you have my Panzer III. Oh, excuse me, guys. Here you have my tank that is laying down like fire with its machine gun and a little tank commander there. So yeah. Oh yeah, and then over here you have a dead German that was shot by Abrahamson and a German paratrooper running in. So yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything. I don't know when I'll get when it's completely finished. I'm gonna be working on Lego City, so look for those videos. Yeah. So that pretty much wraps up the video. If you haven't seen my other videos, please go down and subscribe. You know what to do. And I'm just going to give a little shout out to my friend Mr. Blubbernugget21. Go check him out, subscribe to him. He has Guitar Hero up and Card Tricks, yeah. So pretty cool. He gave me a shout out, so yeah. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.